In a world of clay and dreams where opinions take shape,
Well, I'm just trying to make art, you know?
our young artist molded and shaped, bringing visions to life.
It's not perfect, but it's mine, my creation.
Your work is rubbish, absolute rubbish. Oui, qu'est-ce terrible. You should give up.
Oh no, are they right? Maybe I'm not good enough.
Doubt crept in, weighing heavy like wet clay.
I'll try to make something they'll like. Something different.
But as our artist struggled to please,
It's still not working. Nothing feels right anymore.
the joy of creation began to fade.
Maybe I should just give up.
But then a moment of clarity struck.
Wait a minute. These opinions, they're just clay.
And with that realization,
I can shape my own world, my own path.
the artist began to see criticism differently.
Their words don't define me or my art.
With renewed determination,
I'll focus on my vision, my goals.
the negative voices faded into background noise.
My art, my vision, that's what matters. Each piece is a step forward, a part of my journey.
And so our artist continued to create, leaving the negative opinions behind.
I'm growing, learning, and that's what counts.
In the end, true artistry comes from within.
My goals, my dreams, they're worth pursuing.
Breaking bad habits can be challenging, but achievable with consistent strategies and self-awareness. Here are effective steps to help you stop bad habits and replace them with healthier choices. Number 1, identify triggers and patterns. Start by recognizing when, where, and why the habit occurs. Is it stress-induced, boredom-related, or triggered by certain environments or emotions? Identifying the patterns helps you understand what drives the behavior, making it easier to anticipate and control. Number 2, set specific goals. Define clear, achievable goals for reducing or eliminating the habit. For example, if you're trying to cut back on excessive screen time, set limits, such as I will use my phone only during breaks. Setting measurable goals creates a structured path for improvement. Number 3, replace the habit. Substitute the bad habit with a positive one that meets the same needs. If you habitually snack out of boredom, consider drinking water, chewing gum, or engaging in a short, mindful activity to redirect your focus. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on breaking bad habits. 4, develop a gradual approach. Breaking habits gradually can be more sustainable than going cold turkey. If you want to stop a habit like nail biting, try reducing it over time or setting specific times when you're more conscious of avoiding it. Gradual reduction can make the change more manageable. 5, practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Being mindful helps you stay present and observe when you're falling into the habit loop. When you catch yourself, pause, acknowledge the urge, and refocus your thoughts on why you want to stop. Over time, this awareness weakens the automatic response to the habit. 6, use positive reinforcement. Reward yourself for small wins. Recognizing and celebrating progress, whether it's a day without the habit or a week of gradual reduction, can motivate you to keep going. Positive reinforcement strengthens the decision to stay on track. 7, leverage accountability. Tell friends, family, or a support group about your commitment. Having accountability partners can encourage you to stay committed and provide support if you have setbacks. You might also consider journaling your progress to keep yourself accountable. 8, visualize success. Imagine your life free from the habit. Visualizing the positive impact, like feeling healthier, having more energy, or experiencing increased self-control, helps create a mental image of the benefits of change, making you more motivated to pursue it. 9. Stay patient and persistent. Changing habits takes time. There will likely be moments when you slip, but each setback is an opportunity to learn. Reflect on what triggered the relapse, refine your approach, and keep moving forward. Remember, persistence is key. By implementing these steps, you can effectively overcome bad habits and establish healthier, positive behaviors.
Hey there. Have you ever felt weighed down by negative opinions? Yeah, me too. But here's the thing. Those opinions don't define you. I get it. It's easy to get caught up in what others think. You might even start questioning yourself. But guess what? Their negativity says more about them than it ever will about you. Imagine if Steve Jobs listened to everyone who doubted him. No iPhone. Or if J.K. Rowling let rejection letters stop her. No Harry Potter. These people didn't give a damn about the naysayers. They believed in themselves. You owe it to yourself to be authentic, to live your life on your own terms. When you start caring less about what others think, you'll feel a weight lift off your shoulders. Trust me. So how do you stop giving a fuck? First, surround yourself with positivity. Friends, family, activities that make you happy. Second, focus on your goals and passions. Dive into what makes you tick. And finally, practice self-love. You're awesome just the way you are. Remember, opinions are like, well, you know the saying, everyone has them. But not all of them matter. The only opinion that truly matters is your own. So go out there and be yourself. Be unapologetically you. And hey, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I've got plenty more content to keep you motivated. Thanks for watching.
From a young age, we're raised to believe that we can accomplish pretty much anything so long as we work hard enough to achieve it. For the most part, it makes sense, at least intuitively. If you study for 3 hours while your roommate studies for 1, you'll probably do better on the test. If you spend 50 hours at work every week while your peer spends 30, you'll probably stand a better chance of getting a raise or a promotion. This idea follows us at every stage of our lives, and it leaves us with a vital philosophy in Western culture. As long as you work hard, you're going to be successful. But there's a problem with this philosophy. Hard work isn't always enough. The idea is hard to accept at first, especially if you're a hard worker who continues investing time and effort to get what you want in life. So it's best to introduce the alternative with a corporate example. Netflix, yes, the company responsible for all those late-night television binges, has found success in part because it has abolished the idea of hard work being the sole determining factor in an employee's progression within the company. Netflix introduced this idea in a 2009 slide deck explaining the company's culture, but the idea dates back to 2001. Former Chief Talent Officer Patty McCord has been on podcasts and spoken in several interviews since her departure about the work culture they've cultivated instead. After experiencing financial trouble in 2001, the company made a bold move to lay off a third of its employees. Not based on how long they'd been with the company or how hard they worked, but based solely on what they contribute and how they impact the company's bottom line. It infuriated some long-time, hard-working employees, but those who remained ended up getting more done because they didn't have to correct others' mistakes or work around unnecessary teammates. Even after that initial layoff, Netflix paid almost no attention to employees' hard work. They allowed unlimited vacation time and flexible hours, focusing on results and innovation instead of hours worked or effort spent. It resulted in letting go many employees who worked hard and performed well. But it also resulted in the better performance of the company and, in many ways, less stress for the employees. The Netflix example may seem harsh, especially if you've based your career around working hard. What if you were fired after a decade of putting in long hours and genuinely trying your best? But there are 3 main problems with hard work that an alternative culture or approach could correct. First off, hard work doesn't necessarily correlate with results. For example, it doesn't matter if you put 100 hours into the design of your landing page. If it doesn't convert, it might as well have had 1 hour spent. Next, consider that hard work isn't necessarily efficient work. If it takes the person next to you 3 hours to complete a task that you could have completed in an hour, that extra hard work may have actually only cost the company unnecessary time and money. Finally, focusing on hard work doesn't encourage innovation or novelty. Instead, it encourages repetition and persistence. Those factors can be good, but you also need some drive to try new tactics, incorporate new ideas, and learn new things in your life. None of this is meant to imply that hard work isn't valuable, only that your hard work should be reserved for when it counts the most. So as an individual, whether you're a professional or an entrepreneur, what should you be focusing on instead? Focus on your efficiency. Instead of spending more hours, focus on doing more with the hours you already have. For example, you could automate certain processes, delegate work beneath your pay grade, or find new strategies to accomplish more within a set time frame. You can also work on eliminating redundancies in your workflow or abandoning tasks, meetings, and projects that eat up your time unnecessarily. Focus on results, prioritizing the work that seems to yield the highest return on your time investment. What's really going to help you succeed? Reduce or eliminate anything that doesn't fall in line with that vision, and don't be afraid to make cuts. Focus on improving yourself and your surroundings. Instead of working hard on level 1, spend some effort trying to get to level 2. Invest in yourself, learning new skills and gaining new experiences, and invest in your environment by training your employees and making sure you have the best tools available for the job. Hard work is incredibly valuable, but we shouldn't keep thinking of it as the most important factor for success. Instead, we should see it as one of many factors that can help us but can't save us all on its own.
Hey there. Have you ever wondered why some relationships just click while others seem to constantly clash? Today, I'm diving into a fascinating concept from John C. Maxwell's book, Winning with People, called the Mirror Principle. So what exactly is the Mirror Principle? Simply put, it's the idea that the quality of the relationships you have with others is a direct reflection of the relationship you have with yourself. Think about it. If you're constantly critical of yourself, you might find that you're critical of others too. John C. Maxwell explains that our self-perception acts like a mirror, projecting our inner feelings onto others. If you see yourself in a positive light, you're more likely to see others positively. On the flip side, if you're harboring negativity, it becomes challenging to build healthy relationships. Here's a powerful takeaway from Maxwell's book. To improve any relationship, start by improving yourself. This means working on your self-esteem, self-awareness, and self-acceptance. Let me give you a practical example. Imagine you're constantly feeling insecure about your abilities. This insecurity can manifest as jealousy or resentment towards others who seem more capable. By addressing your own insecurities, you'll find it easier to appreciate and support those around you. But how do you start this journey of self-improvement? Maxwell suggests practicing self-reflection. Take time to understand your strengths and weaknesses. Acknowledge your achievements and forgive your mistakes. Another tip is to seek feedback from trusted friends or mentors. Sometimes others can see our blind spots better than we can. Use their insights to grow and improve. Remember, transforming your relationships isn't an overnight process. It takes consistent effort and a genuine desire to change. But the results are worth it. Deeper connections, more trust, and a more fulfilling life. So the next time you find yourself struggling in a relationship, take a step back and look in the mirror. Ask yourself, what can I change within me to make this better? If you found this insight helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips on personal growth and building meaningful relationships. Thanks for watching. Remember, your relationships are a reflection of you. Keep improving and you'll see your connections flourish. Stay positive and keep growing. See you next time.
Hey everyone! Are you ready to unlock the secrets to financial freedom? Well, you're in the right place because today I'm diving into the smart ways to save and invest your money. So, buckle up and let's get started. First off, let's talk about saving. Saving money isn't just about cutting back on your morning coffee, though that can help. It's about understanding where your money goes each month and making adjustments where necessary. Start by tracking your expenses for a month. I know, it sounds tedious, but trust me, it's eye-opening. Once you've got a clear picture, set a budget. And here's a pro tip: automate your savings. Set up your bank account to automatically transfer a portion of your paycheck into a savings account. It's an easy way to save without even thinking about it. Now,